My name is Peter Diamandis. I was born in the Bronx in May of 1961. My parents, Harry and Tula, came from the same island in Greece. My dad rose from humble roots to become a doctor in America, delivering over 20,000 babies during the course of his career. On July 20th, 1969, my whole family and I sat in front of our TV watching the Apollo 11 moon landing. That night, I told my mom that I wanted to become an astronaut when I grew up. She said, "That's nice, son, but you're going to be a doctor." But I liked making things, rockets, go-karts, and robots. I liked making things and then blowing things up. By the time I reached MIT, I'd grown frustrated with the government's lack of progress in space. I took a risk and started the Students for the Exploration and Development of Space, or SEDS. It grew from a couple of campuses to a global organization with international conferences. In Vienna, my friends and I met the great science fiction writer Arthur C. Clarke and convinced him to join our board. But there was another writer and another novel my friend said I needed to read, Atlas Shrugged by Ayn Rand. It told the story of principled entrepreneurs like Dagny Taggart, Hank Rearden, and John Galt, self-starters who didn't wait around for the government to make things happen, but who made things happen themselves. Atlas Shrugged became my Bible and inspired me to pursue my passion for space exploration. I co-founded the International Space University, started a rocket company, a satellite company, and a zero-gravity experience. I knew I was heading in the right direction, but hadn't yet found the grand idea. Then one day, I was reading another book, The Spirit of St. Louis, in which Charles Lindbergh recounts his pioneering flight from New York to Paris to win a prize, a $25,000 prize. That's it, I thought, a prize to harness the competitive spirit to reach space. So in 1996, under the arch in St. Louis, I announced a $10 million prize for the first team to build a private spaceship able to carry 3 adults to 100 kilometers and back, and do it twice within 2 weeks. The only thing was, I didn't have any teams, and I didn't have the $10 million yet. It took me 5 years to raise the funding for the prize purse. I met and pitched over 150 CEOs, philanthropists, and billionaires, and every single one told me no. I had been tempted to give up, but this was my dream, my passion. Finally, in 2001, I met Anousheh Ansari, who was a young girl growing up in Tehran, had dreamed of traveling to space. She moved to America, became an engineer and entrepreneur, and sold a company that gave her enough money for her and her family to fund the XPRIZE. We renamed it the $10 million Ansari XPRIZE in her honor. The competition attracted 26 teams from 7 countries. Brilliant engineering minds from all over the world went to work designing, raising capital, building, testing, failing, and rebuilding their technology. On October 4th of 2004, Spaceship One, built by Burt Rutan, took off from the Mojave Desert for the second time on its winning flight. Spaceship carried on board my copy of Atlas Shrugged, the book that had ignited my belief that the human mind was capable of solving any problem. Since then, we've launched over $250 million worth of XPRIZE competitions to bring about radical breakthroughs for the benefit of humanity. Far from living in the worst of times, we are actually accelerating towards a future of abundance faster than anyone can possibly think. Only fear and lack of vision can hold us back. Ayn Rand reminds us that throughout the centuries, there were men who took first steps down new roads armed with nothing but their own vision. My name is Peter Diamandis. We have ceiling and visibility unlimited. It's now your turn to take flight.